Why won't it go live? Oh, we're live. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to go live early. See who comes on. Share the live. I'm way early here. Might as well watch the Islanders game too. Right? Right. Not that anybody's actually listened to me or anything. Saturday, 3 Eastern on Twitch. Scotiabank, official bank of the NHL. Hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my live. Fernan, nice. I'm actually going to be doing it for the Vancouver Canucks game, but I thought, why not come on for the Islanders game too? Because why not? I'm here. Might as well. Where are you from, Vernon? Are you from Vernon, BC, and are a Vancouver fan, and that's why you're coming on here? That would make sense, because I'm rooting for your team today, buddy. Vancouver Canucks. Absolutely no doubt about it. I'm an Edmonton Oilers, Philadelphia Flyers fan normally, but I'm going to be a Vancouver. I love Vancouver's, a lot of their players that they have on their team. Bo Horvat. Oh, you're from Maryland. Wow. I got a really good friend. Well, I've never been to Maryland, but you're a Capitals fan. Yes, so is my buddy. I can't believe I forget his name. I forget his name at the moment, but E-Money. E-Money. He does a podcast on the Washington Capitals and the Ravens and Chanel. I was going to start when Vancouver started, but I thought, I'll start it now. Might as well. Get everybody all greased up for the game. You know what I mean? Yeah. I guess I should send this over to our Patreon. This is one of our fine Patreon members. Meet Vernon. Vernon's a Capitals fan. He's from Maryland. And Chanel is from Las Vegas, Nevada. Yep. And she's going for Vancouver because she's on my what we call a Patreon. She follows this app that we have. And I put out Vancouver and Dallas to win. No, I didn't. I did not. I put the Islanders. We already won money. Islanders and Dallas to win, didn't I? Or did I say Islanders, Vancouver? I'm sure it was Dallas. I got Dallas too. But yes, we want Vancouver to win today. So now, if Vancouver wins against St. Louis, I believe they're going to be playing your Vegas Golden Knights, my friend, Chanel. That would be one heck of a series. Oh, my gosh. So I'm going to share this live now to our patrons. By the way, I just put out a video, Chanel, me, Boric, and Deli. We did a thing on watching that Philly game last night. We talked about the Niskanen's cross-check to the head and broke his jaw of Gallagher in Montreal. And we talked about that kid's hitting from behind on everybody's names is leaving me. Kokaniemi hit from behind on Sanheim. And then what else we talked about? We talked about Tuukka Rask leaving the bubble. What did you guys think of that? I mean, I don't think there's much to judge about that. He went all the way back to Finland, and apparently it was something to do with his daughter. I don't think you just kind of get bored and go, or like, miss. I don't think it's like homesick. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure something major happened there. But Mike Milbury, who does, I think, the Phillies or something like that, worst general manager of all time, possibly, besides maybe Chiarelli. Oh, you watched it? Nice. Worst general manager of all time. What was I saying? Yeah. He was saying something like, oh, it's not, he was kind of saying it was disrespectful for Rask to go back home and all this stuff like that. Like, I hope you have some inside information on that before you're blabbing, because that's pretty sick to be saying that. I find it very highly unlikely a guy's going to go leave the bubble, going to quit the playoffs and go for his family for something just because. Of course. Like, why even question it, man? Why even question it? Let the Boston Bruins question it if they want, but that's not for us to question. I thought it was pretty bad. You got, as far as I'm concerned, you got to play. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. I just can't see how that's. You think you? What's that? What does that mean, Chanel? You think Oh yeah, I was gonna put this freaking send this to our patrons, right? So if we can see if we can get anybody else on here today. Break some records. Share. What's going on? Oh, okay. Share. Copy link. It's like I forgot how to do this or something. My gosh. Okay. There we go. Done. Title. Okay, now we got her. So, Vernon, are you gonna watch the Vancouver game with this, buddy? How long have you been a hockey fan? Is that your only sport? Absolutely, they should have kept Barry Trotz as head coach. What an awkward moment for those players right now, right? Like, I picked the Islanders to win the series because Barry Trotz is the second best player in this generation. Tortorella is the first. And here they are going to be going against a coach they wish they still had. I really think they don't like Reardon at all. Like, it just doesn't seem like at all. And it's just really awkward. And now they lose a second time to Trotz. Barry Trotz knows that team inside and out. He already is one of the best. Oh, hockey's grown on you. Yeah, it's a sport that certainly does grow on people for sure. I really wanted to get big in the United States. Oh, absolutely. I don't even think there's a more than likely about it, to tell you the honest truth. he is gone. I don't even know if he'll get into his hotel room. he probably already called them and said, so I'm done, right? Probably. He probably called them. I feel bad for Reardon. It's his first job as an NHL coach, and you're replacing Barry Trotz. Like, my gosh, man. It's not even fair, really. I don't understand why they did what they did. Now, apparently Barry Trotz got a boatload of money to go to New York to the New York Islanders. I doubt very much he didn't want to stay in Washington, though. Why would he want to move his family again? And why wouldn't the Capitals is not like the guy's hurting for money? Isn't that Leonis? Is the owner of that? He's not like he's hurting for scratch or something, you know? Like pay up to $6 million for the next 5 years or whatever you got to do. You got the best coach of this, one of the best coaches of this generation. Yeah, I don't know. That was a bad move. As soon as I heard that they got rid of that they were Barry Trotz was leaving, I thought to myself, oh, they'll regret that. And you know, I was like, wait till the Reardon guy must be some supernatural coach like that. You know, it happens. Like Boston got rid of Claude Julien, and Cassidy has actually done very well. But I mean, Claude Julien is well. You see what he's doing in Montreal right now. Claude Julien is kicking ass in Montreal. So are you a Ravens fan too, Baltimore? Or pro Redskins fan? You're probably a Redskins fan, right? Yeah. That's the second one. Oh, a Titans fan. I'm not a huge football fan, but I just thought I'd ask anyways. I'm a Saints fan for football, but like I said, I'm not huge football. Being Canadian. I'm a Blue Jays fan and a Raptors fan. What about you, Chanel? You like any other sports? I never even asked you that. I think don't you bet on other sports too? See, I don't bet on any other sports. I give bets for hockey. I I'm gonna help Brian with ball once hockey's over, but Brian's the ball aficionado. It's a little rough this year, but so far, but he's usually nailing them really good. I'm going to share this live a little more, try to get more people over here. Oh, you can tag? I got a tag. I didn't know you could tag this. I didn't know you could tag the lives. I guess I better do that. That's why I didn't get anybody last time. You can tag the lives. Doesn't look like Washington's going to do her there, buddy. Steelers fan, yeah. Oh, you're a big football fan, Steelers. So you watch our episodes there with Steel Flyers as a website that he does for us. He's a Steelers and a Flyers fan. That's why he's called Steel Flyers. That's an odd combination, eh? He hates Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't think he hates the Philly. He hates the Eagles, but he hates the Penguins. But he's a huge Steelers fan and a huge Flyers fan. Kind of odd. Hey, somebody else came into the land. Welcome. Welcome to the land. Come, we got Vernon here. We got Chanel from Vegas, Vernon from Maryland, and me, Pearlo from Edmonton, Alberta. Welcome. We brought. I had. It's not the finest of China, but we brought in some nice China for you. You can sit down and grab yourself a Heineken. Grab yourself a Heineken and whatever it is you do there, buddy. Have a hoot, whatever you do. I have no idea. He's like the coolest guy ever, man. He is. Watch him. He's doing our website for Boric, me and I and him, and he does podcasts with his wife. His show's pretty cool, but yeah, he is what he is. Oh, off the wall hockey. I love him, man. John is friggin' awesome. I wish I had all the time in the world. I would friggin' watch more of his stuff. I really love John. He's great. We do stuff together, right? John and I every once in a while. We haven't did anything for a while. I'll have to give him a call. So you're already subscribed to my channel then? John is awesome. Yeah, he is. He's really great. I love doing videos with him. When he's getting busy, but trying to do my tags here. I'm not ignoring you. Who's the other person that came in and they're keeping all quiet? They're creeping on us. They're creeping in, seeing what we're all about. Do you know John from Hot Takes Hockey too? I don't really know him very well, but I'd love to do. Oh, right. The Raiders are going to Vegas. Well, that'll be friggin' awesome. Now I'm gonna have to go to Vegas to see a hockey game with you, Chanel, and a football game. You subscribe to Hot Take, yeah? I don't. I don't. The Capitals shouldn't be this tired. It's they have no they have no pushback. It's actually been kind of all season they've been playing like this. To tell you the honest truth, it hasn't been very good. Uh, I've been saying all season, if you were watching my videos, which I imagine you were. I mean, who wasn't? Yeah, I've been saying all year that the Capitals look like a bag of shit, and they got to get rid of Reardon. Like they have looked horrible. They did well just based on pure talent, but how many times like did they come up against teams where they needed to win and they were inconsistent, totally inconsistent for sure. And I think I hate to say it, but it seems like it's all coaching to me. Uh, just not the right guy for that group. I don't know who they're going to take now. Which Laviolette's out there, but I don't think he's the right guy either. If they could get Gallant, that would be amazing for Washington. Oh my gosh, that would be incredible. Yes, Gallant. Chanel knows all about Gallant. I mean, that was a weird move, but you know what? The coach they got him back instead of Gallant was like probably my third favorite coach in the league. So, or no, He's right up there. He's fantastic. And DeBoer is an amazing coach too. So I remember I read a lot about that, and basically they just said there was something missing. And I think now that I look at it, I think what happened was Gallant had these guys the first year. He had an energy of, you know what, everybody is counting us out, and there's like a whole newness energy to Vegas that year, and he used every angle he could about their newness to motivate them. And then when they weren't new anymore, it wasn't the same. And I think that's what it was. Oh, the Kraken. Oh my God. I I don't know. Everybody in Seattle wanted that name, and apparently everybody wanted that name for them. Seattle Kraken. And I'm like, how many crack references are you gonna have all the time? Oh my gosh. Seattle was on the Kraken last night. You know, like, oh my gosh. I do like their jerseys. I do like their jerseys. The jerseys are really good looking jerseys. I have to say that for sure. I agree. But I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of the Kraken. It's better than Ducks though, or Penguins. Why would you call yourself the Penguins? What do penguins do? They can't even. Do you ever see penguins on ice? They can't stand up. They just fall all over the place. They have no. They are like the natural predator for everything that's an animal. if there is a meat eater that can live in the environment that they are in, they eat penguins and easily. It's like any animal out hunting. It's like when you're at the bar at the end of the night when you were young, and for guys anyways, and you tried all night to find a young lady, and then you're at 2:00 in the morning and you go to that bar. You know what I mean? That bar. That's what the penguins are to the predators that eat them. They'll try to eat anything else, and it's like, well, I guess we'll just go grab a penguin on the way home. No, they haven't. They haven't said who their coach is going to be. I'm thinking it's probably Gallant actually, but I'm not 100% sure on that. There's a lot of good coaches out there, though. Who knows? Who knows who it'd be? It's got to be a certain personality for sure to start up a new team and get all that in line. Yeah, I haven't heard who the coach is going to be yet. I know, right? It's true, though. It's true. It's like, yeah, I might as well grab a penguin on the way home, I guess. That's all we're going to get tonight. It is like, to do that, it would just like be going through a fast food. Are the good guys? Yeah. Yeah, Colorado Avalanche are great. I think it's going to be Colorado Tampa. I picked Colorado to win the cup halfway through the year, and then I've changed my mind like 3 times since then. I think it's going to be Colorado Tampa for the finals, though. 10 minutes left in the third, and Washington doesn't look like they care if they win or not. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I wonder if he wants to do that challenge now, uh, to redo it all over again. I'm trying to think of some other coaches that got fired that could do that. Oh, Bruce Boudreau would be a really good pick. Maybe Bruce Boudreau, because Ron Francis has like a Bruce Boudreau personality. I could see Bruce Boudreau being the guy too. That would be an interesting pick. He's got the type of personality that would be great for that. Yeah, I mean, Vegas could win it too. I mean, they got the best goaltending tandem, one of the best goaltending tandems maybe of all time. Like, it's just silly how good that goaltending tandem is. We're going to do some live betting today, Chanel. I already made money on the Islanders. I put quite a few pearls on that. Yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't tell you that I bet a lot of money for that to happen then, eh, Vernon? I had quite a bit on the Islanders to ML. I wanted to put it on reg, but I'm such a like big for me. I don't like put much money on big for me. Other people would think it was nothing. I'm trying to share this around so we can get some more people on here. Oh, I got another person on. Who are you? Say hi. We look like the Capitals. Yeah. Yeah, they look really bad. I really hope that they get a coach. Ovechkin's one of my favorite players ever, man. He was always one of my favorite players, but his playoff celebrations, that did it for me, man. I was like, that's it. I'm a huge Ovi fan. That's what I'm talking about. I like people that like to enjoy life and have fun, and Ovi sure does that. That was freaking perfect. Getting all hammed up and freaking diving in fountains and shit. Look out now. We got 6 now. Pretty soon we're going to be YouTube famous. And then we're going to get in the Pearlo, the Jet O Frolic. I'm going to buy a Jet O Frolic, and I'm going to go see all the people in all the lands. I'm going to see Vernon and Maryland and going to go to Vegas, and we're all going to get together. We're going to do videos together and see games, and oh my gosh, it's all. I'm going to start spreading pearls here pretty soon. Just watch out. There they go. It's all to you. I'm getting so excited. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. The cup celebration was legendary, man. That was what it's all about. I love stuff like that. Carolina with the surge and these tight ass motherfuckers going, oh my, they are such jerks. Blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. People are having fun. All right. You don't like it? Go into your little cubicles and watch your hockey games and go, well, that was a very nice play. I don't know if they shut the fuck up. We're trying to sell a sport. So you can see I'm a little bit perturbed by this. We're trying to sell the sport to the rest of the world, and you're all snobby about people having fun and pretending they're bowling balls and knocking down pins and shit. Like, what? That's what it's all about, man. I think it's great. I want them to go further than that. I wanted them to all act like chickens. Like just at the end of the game, just everybody just skate around going, bah, 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 bah. That's what I want to see. I want to see fun shit, man. Because that's what NHL is all about. I got to bring that back to my videos again. You know what? I've gotten a little bit too mainstream. I got to bring that shit back to my videos again. Screw it. The cup celebration was legendary, and I freaking loved it. Yeah, man. Let's do it up. I can't stand this friggin' tight ass don't celebrate after you score. What? What are you talking about? Don't celebrate after you score. What's your Kuzi, man? Kuznetsov, the freaking vulture or whatever he does after? That's everybody should do that shit. Everybody. Every time you score, somebody should do something like that. They should have like celebration theme month where every time you score, you have to act like an animal. I want to see shit like that. That's what I want to see. Yeah, I was rooting for the Blues too, man. If I have a team that I'm not a fan of in the league, it's the Boston Bruins. Because I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan. And they call themselves the Big Bad Bruins. They had like a couple years where they were pretty tough, and then they had Lucic, the lughead. But no franchise is tougher than the Philadelphia Flyers. No way. Not one. Big Bad Bruins, my ass. You can't call yourself that. You got to do something yet. You got to become more than you are. Now, Zdeno Chara, okay, you got me there. I'm not going to argue that. But is Zdeno Chara, is he really tough? Or is he just Zdeno Chara is just a freak of nature that happens to know how to skate? You know, how tough is that? If I was like 6'8", 250 pounds, and like nothing hurt me, I'm not really tough. Tough is like being able to get hurt and still beat you. That's tough. So, yeah, whatever. But Chara is a beast. That's for sure. I'm not going to argue with that. And Lucic, when he was there, was a beast too. A dumb lughead beast, but still a beast nonetheless. Yeah. He was like, Chara played with a broken jaw. Well, yeah, I mean, he did. But of course, nobody could touch that jaw. I bet you Gallagher comes back with his broken jaw. What is he, like 5'8", 5'9"? And he's going to have his jaw being thrown around all over the freaking place. Saw a couple other players played with a broken jaw too. But yeah, I just don't like the Bruins. I think I probably don't really have an argument here. I just don't like the Bruins. I don't even know why. Like, my team's Philadelphia. It's not like they're in my division, but I don't know what it is. It's something about it, and it's something that's kind of grew over time. I didn't like always not like the Bruins. I kind of wanted to like the Bruins. I tried to like the Bruins because they're original six team. The like one of the most notable Canadians of all time, and one of my favorite people of all time. The lead singer of the Tragically Hip is a Bruins fan. I think, you know what, it might be Don Cherry. And I don't hate Don Cherry necessarily, but it was like, did anybody ever overstay more than Don Cherry? You guys probably don't even know who he is hardly. It's just some clown who was on Calgary on Canadian radio. You probably don't even know who he is, but you don't like the Penguins. A lot of people don't like the Penguins. And I can kind of get it because they were kind of gifted so much. And then they tanked to get Mario Lemieux, and they sort of tanked to get Crosby. But, I mean, you got to love Jaromir Jagr, though. I don't care. You got to love Jaromir Jagr. Jaromir Jagr was the shit. No doubt about it. Jaromir Jagr is a legend for sure. What other? Rick Tocchet had played for the Pens, which was just not right at all. I should not like the Pens more than I not like the Bruins because I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan, but I don't. I actually don't like the Bruins more. And it's not really because of Marchand. And Bergeron, that is what pains me, that Bergeron plays for the Boston Bruins because I love that guy. I love Bergeron. But, like, he's wearing a Bruins uniform. It's like, what a waste. Why? Why Bruins? Bruins should not be allowed to have, like, great players like that. Who's your least? Did you tell me already, Chanel, who your least favorite player was? Or team, I mean? I think you did, but I can't remember. Was it Pittsburgh as well? I think it was Pittsburgh as well. And that's the other, I guess, one of the reasons why I cannot like Pittsburgh in a way is because they got rid of and the reason why I do like Vegas still, I just love Vegas because I've been there and I love Vegas. But Marc-Andre Fleury is like my favorite player in the land. Who is outside of your own team? Who is your favorite player? I'll wait. I gotta see if I can share this live anymore. Oh, you got 7 here now. Chanel, what are you doing? You bringing all your friends or what? You got 7 people here now. I'll be going to be right back. I got to get myself a water. Whoever you are, this is Vernon. Vernon is from Maryland. Chanel is from Vegas. Chanel is in a Patreon group that we have. Vernon is Oh, she's over, Vernon. Even though I made money, I kind of feel bad inside down there in the places where it feels bad. The Muffin Man. Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. How come I don't know who the Muffin Man is? Don't tell me. It's not Marcia So. Muffin Man. It's not Marcia So. It's not Pacioretty. It's not Carlson. They don't call Fleury the Muffin Man, no. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he's answering his phone right now. Ryan Reeves. Okay, I was gonna say Reeves. Yeah, yeah. It's hard not to like Ryan Reeves, man. I don't know, like, and there's another guy from Pittsburgh too, right? Oh, sorry, what? You didn't need to say sorry for anything. No, no, no. I was just trying to remember. Oh, you spelled it wrong. Okay, I didn't even notice. Have you seen my spelling? I don't notice spelling. I don't notice anything like that. Johnny, we're making our money back today, buddy. We're not supposed to get that excited though because Vernon is a Washington Capitals fan, and he's a really good guy too. So, kind of, yeah. Well, what's yay? Just kind of yay. Dude. Apparently, you're not allowed to show the game on the. Oh, yeah. Reeves is an underrated player for sure. The Penguins paid him a lot of money, and everybody freaked. Anyways, like, why are you going to pay an enforcer that much money? But he does more than that. He's a big hitter. He can skate. I'd love to have him on the Oilers. Oh my gosh, I'm also an Oilers fan, by the way. Whoever Vernon. I'd love to have him on the Oilers. We need a guy like that so bad. He can keep up to the play. He can hit. He can create havoc. Yeah, he's great. And probably, I don't know who's the toughest guy in the league. Like, as far as, like, I'm not touching that dude. It would be Chara probably. And I wouldn't say tough, but I mean, like, he's just so big and strong. But Reeves and Simmons from Buffalo. He's Buffalo now. He played for the Flyers for a bit. Where else did he play for? Simmons. I want to say Washington, but it doesn't sound right. Anyways, apparently those two guys, like, nobody wants to touch them. They did fight each other, and of course, Washington Capitals. We can talk about that. The Washington Capitals. What's his name? Wilson. Washington Capitals. He's tougher than Wayne. Yeah, Wayne Simmons. Yeah, Wayne Simmons and Wilson. Wilson's one tough mofo, and he can play. That was the other. People were screaming that the Washington Capitals gave him money. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? That's like a 50, 60-point player. You can kick your ass all day. Yeah, I'm paying him. For sure. No, this is Holtby's last game as a Washington Capital, right? She's over. She's over for Holtby for sure. They won't be signing him. They don't have the cap room, and he hasn't really had a great year or even two, really. It's been fairly inconsistent for 2 years now. Yeah. He said at the end of the line is Braden Holtby. Is at the end of the line for the Washington Capitals? And I do think it is. Oh, wait. Nathan McKinnon is your favorite? Sorry, I didn't see that, Vernon. What was my thoughts on the Rangers? Did you watch my video about that? Did you watch my video about the Rangers getting the number 1 pick? Obviously not. I don't know what happened there. You might want to check that out. I did a video before that about what my reaction would be if each team got the first overall pick. Yeah, I know. You didn't watch it. Okay, well, you can watch it later. But I hated it. I hated it. And it's not really necessarily because I hate the Rangers. I don't really. It's just call it jealousy or call it whatever the hell you want. But the Rangers have so much already. Like, they can pick up free agents like crazy. Panarin signed with the New York Rangers. Why? Because he's young, he's rich. Like, if you're young and rich, don't you want to live in New York? Like, yeah. But and not only that, he's got a supermodel wife, which hockey players have a tendency to have. And if you're a supermodel, where do you want to be? New York, right? So they get Panarin basically by default, just because they're New York, because they have all of this, greatest things in the land stuff that is fun and like being rich in New York would be a freaking blast. Let's face it. Man. You can go to like all the fancy clubs. They got the best restaurants and all that. Isles Girl 3, what's that? Oh, Isles Girl 3, I'll check that out. Like, do you want to go to Long Island when you can go to Manhattan, man? Like, frick. New York, man. So now they get the first overall pick too, and they got the second last year. Like, just hand them a cup. Pretty much. That team is stacked now. Lafreniere with Zibanejad and Panarin, and I think right now it's Strome, but it's probably going to be. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head, and so I'm going to look it up. But they have Panarin. They have I don't know why I can't remember everybody's names today. You guys, you put me on the spot. I'm all nervous with these 6 people watching me. It was 7. We had 7, and then somebody decided to opt out. I'm going to look it up. Capper, where's my Cap Friendly? Cap Friendly, it's the best there. I said it. Not only that, they got cap room too. Like, they still got cap room to sign free agents, and every free agent wants to go to New York. Like, just about anybody that they want. Not to mention, I didn't get even finished. College kids, they got VC came when they wanted them. Like, what's his name? Fox wouldn't sign with Calgary. Then when they made a Hamilton trade. Carolina got him to throw Fox in to see if they could sign him. And he was like, no, I'm not signing anywhere but New York. Only going to the Rangers. Now, that being said, he grew up in New York. It was his home team and stuff like that. But a lot of people grew up somewhere. He was going to give up 1 year of NHL salary to go to the New York Rangers. They're going to be insane with Lafreniere. Let me look at their. I'm going to kick myself when it. Philip Heidel. Watch that kid. Philip Heidel. That kid is going to be something else. So, their second line centers, Philip Heidel, Chris Kreider, whatever. And then Capo Caco, who's going to be great. Played like as a 19-year-old kid last year. Yeah, held his own all right, but he'll be better than that. They got Vitaly Kravtsov that they're bringing. Just wait till you see this Kravtsov kid. And they're like, and then Howden, Gauthier, and Lemieux is a fourth line. They are so freaking stacked. It is crazy. Trouba, Lindgren, Fox, Stahl, D'Angelo. Well, Stahl is whatever, but they've got cap room now. They can go get another defenseman if they want. They got young guys coming up. It's just Keandre Miller, this young kid that they got coming up, is going to be a beast. They might be a dynasty right there. Seriously. So yeah, you asked me what I thought about it. I don't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. I wanted like Nashville to get it, or I mean, I'm an Edmonton Oilers fan, but if the Edmonton Oilers got it, I would have been a little bit embarrassed. That would have been like 3 draft lotteries we win. So it would have been a little bit embarrassing, but I'm going to grab a water. Just wait, right. I'll be right with you. Oh. Look at that. I left and came back, and we got another person. I guess that's what I got to do. Hello, whoever you are. Don't be afraid to talk or something down there, right? Tell me who you are, where you're from. We got Vernon here. We got Johnny. We got Chanel. Johnny, I believe, is from Ottawa. Vernon is from Maryland. And Chanel is from Las Vegas, Nevada. And they are all... Oh, you have no sound. Johnny has no sound. I just read that, Johnny. Not that you can hear me. If you have no sound, I'm going to go like this. Do the Pearlo dance for you. Pearlo dance, Pearlo dance, Pearlo dance. There you go. That's what I call the Pearlo dance. I do them in my TikToks. Go check it out. I have a TikTok if you want to check it out. It's I got an NHL TikTok, and I got a different TikTok. My NHL TikTok is BPal Picks. As you know, obviously, that's what the name of our Patreon is. By the way, Vernon, if you like to make money, or if you just like to have fun betting and getting to know each other, you could head over to my Patreon there. That's how I make money. People pay like money per month for my picks, but mostly just my fine demeanor and personality. Really, it's all it is. And good looks, of course. My quaff. That's it. Okay, so and then my other one is the other one is Pearl of Wisdom. At Pearl of Wisdom. Go at Pearl of Wisdom on TikTok if you have TikTok. There. Can you see that? Okay, I'll do it. That stupid little TikTok got 974 views. All I did was put my camera down and say good morning to people and then go back out again. And I got 964 views. Yeah, most out of any of them I ever got. This one I thought was going to be really good. It was really funny. And I'm getting shit. Nothing. Getting nothing. They got to be super quick. People, we have no attention span anymore. And I say we because I don't either. So it's not like I'm being all holier than thou or anything. I don't have any attention span either, so I get it. I do like half an hour videos for people for hockey and get like 50 views because they're supposed to be like 10 minutes and then put like, I'm trying to figure out how to put a background so you can't see my messy house and shit, but I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I don't know technology or shit. I did get a new laptop though. That's why I'm able to do this fine programming for you. All right, Johnny. Oh, let me see. Let me at Johnny. How do you at Johnny? Can you go like that? At. How do you at him? Can't you do that? Can't you at somebody? Shows you what I know, right? You can't. You got to spell it all out. 05 Johnny S. He can't hear me, so. Oh five Johnny S. There we go. See if he gets that. I'm asking Johnny if he's got Dallas. You got Dallas on this, Chanel? Did you do the one I gave out today for our Patreon? Did you bet, Vernon, or you just watch? We're all bettors here. So I'm one. We got 6 people online. And we got Johnny, Chanel, and Vernon. That's 3. I'm 1. 4. So we got 3 people online that are just creeping and not saying anything. Hello to you all, though. You're shy. You don't need to be shy around here. We brought out the fine china and everything for you. Oh, look at that. They left right away. As soon as they're so shy, you can't even acknowledge their presence. Or they'll just like, oh, scared. They left. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I've been detected. Oh, that was funny. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. You do have Dallas. Oh, Colby. How you doing, Colby? Right on. That's another guy from the fine Patreon family. Woohoo! Vernon's not a Patreon member, guys. He's a fine fellow from Maryland. You got Dallas, Colby? Did you have the Islanders, as I suggested? Oh, I always forget to look at the lineups. I'm always excited to see the lineups, and then I don't look. Nice. Lucic, Bennett, Dubé, of course. Goudreau, Monahan, Reeder. Reeder's on the second line now. Jankowski, Ryan, Robinson. Jesus. Dallas, come on now. Did you see that right off the get-go? Shut her down, Dallas. Shut her down, buddy. One of the best defensive teams in the league. All you got to do is shut these guys down. Like Calgary Flames are pop gun. I even picked Calgary to win the series, but after Kachuk went down, I was like, I've got my excuse why I was wrong. So Dallas is going to win now. Yeah, how long were you on there, Chanel? There's only one person here that's not on Patreon. That's Vernon. We make a lot of money over there, that's for sure. No doubt about it. This playoffs in baseball this year has been a little rocky, but I've been watching all the other cappers, and they're having the same problem. So, but Rickett is fantastic too. Did you come over from Rickett, Chanel? I think you did, didn't you? Because Rickett, he's great. He's a great capper too. Yeah, right out of the gate on fire for sure. Oh my God, man. What the hell? Are you guys are probably on a lag compared to me though, right? Dallas is just fumbling the puck around like freaking crazy right off the get-go. Not settle down, Dallas, settle down. I wish I had time. DraftKings, that's like NHL drafts, right? I think this next winter I'm going to get into drafts and stuff like that. But I've been working hard I do a lot of radio work now and stuff. So I've been working hard doing that. And I really haven't had time. Before I was also a workaholic and doing this at the same time. So, but I think this time I should have more time. This next season, I think I'm going to have more time to do that kind of stuff. What's FanDuel though? I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh, Calgary scores first. Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't know. I've heard about DraftKings. It's basically like doing hockey drafts, right? Hockey pools. Hey, oh, we're gonna break even again. No, it's only one goal. They're coming back, right? They're coming back, Colby. For sure, they're coming back. No, I know, not a good start to the game for Dallas pick for sure. Calm down. That's what he's saying. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Calm down and play our game. Calgary's beaten him to every puck or so far. Like every puck. Penalty. Now we got a penalty against Calgary. Like what the against Dallas, I mean. Dallas should be able to take this game out. I'm going to be pissed if they lose this game. Because this should be one Dallas can take for sure. No Kachuk. Yes. It has been a back and forth series for sure. Ben getting a Hattie, yeah. Are you a Dallas fan, Colby? I didn't even ask you. Are you? Where are you from, Colby? What are you a fan of? I forgot to ask you. Jesus. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Not looking good now. Good thing about it, this series has been like 7-5, 5-4. So it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh no. They lose Lindell. So I should be talking to you guys, shouldn't I? I like the game so much. Wow. Well, there's our freaking Dallas pick on the shit. 3-0. Unbelievable. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Wow, this is insane. Who did we lose? We lost somebody. Probably Colby because he had a bet on Dallas. Dallas hasn't even got a shot on that. Calgary scored 3 goals on 7 shots. I don't know. I still think they're going to come back. They can't play like this. Talbot is not as good as like you can beat Talbot. Okay, maybe not. Dallas still hasn't got a shot on net. Oh, finally got a shot. This is crazy. I know. I'll be right back. Oh, there it goes again. Sorry about that. Anyways, so I can cash this out for $2 on a $10 bet. I probably should. Dallas has got a power play now, right? Ben's getting a Hattie, Colby. So that'll be 3-3. He's going to get the natch. He's going to get a natural. They're going to score on this one, make it a game. I don't think anybody saw this one coming. I didn't see this coming for sure. I'm actually going to be up, though, because I put quite a bit on the Islanders game compared to the Dallas game. Dallas game, I hardly put anything on, so. But still, it's the whole point. I gave it out to you guys. And I've been breaking even every night, or maybe even down a little bit, which is not usual for me. But these playoffs have been very tough to cap for sure. Yes! 3-1. Wonder how much they'll let me cash out for now. I have a feeling they're going to come back here. I just have a feeling. Oh, it hits off a Calgary player's stick. Oh, is Lucic in the box? Oh, poor little luggy Lucci. Oh, I hate Lucic. I fucking hate him. First game he didn't bet Calgary. I do have. Did you bet them for the series? I picked him for the series too. But then I had Dallas to win this game, just like you. I don't think it's over yet. I just have a feeling this game ain't over yet. This series has been so crazy. I don't think it's going to change. Yeah, 3-1 now. Whoa. Dallas has settled down now a bit. I just have a feeling, man. We'll see. Be killer to throw a fiver on Dallas right now. Wonder what you get. What are you getting for Dallas right now to come back? Getting 430. That wouldn't be bad. One goal at a time. That's right, Vernon. You got her, buddy. We're gonna get her one goal at a time. We lost two people now. I think it was one of the ghosts that were here that didn't say anything. They just came on. Maybe they were just wanting to watch the Islanders game. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what the hell. I hurt myself at the gym. It's really bugging me. I've been going to the gym. I didn't know. I didn't. You probably didn't know this, but I lost 100 pounds last year, and then I gained a couple back. Now I'm coming back again, but I was 285 and went down to 185. Now I'm 204. I got up to 210. Now I'm on my way back down again. I swear to God, it's all in my belly, stomach. Like I can lose like 80 pounds. I'm just gonna be. Told my wife one day I'm just gonna be a stomach and a head. That's it. Everything's gonna go, but that. Okay, here we go. Dallas is gonna get back to playing good defense. There we go. Beating them to the puck sometimes. Getting them back on their heels again. One goal at a time. Just like Vernon said, one goal at a time. We're on our way back. Come on, take it. Get in front. Oh, there we go. Ooh, just about deflected it there. Chip away, chip away, chip away. How much? I gotta plug my. Whoa. Scary. Goudreau is playing well, man. That's a scary thing when Goudreau gets going. This is a scary game.
Stalls the breakout. It's in for Dallas. Up on the left side for Gurianov. He's stopped by Anderson. Quick turn here. Robinson will chip it a little deeper for Ryan. Smooth skating Euro. Heiskanen is back.
This defense of Heiskanen, Lindell,
Big Robinson. Brother played in the Stanley Cup playoffs along with the Columbus Blue Jackets.
oh, what's that other guy's name? Names aren't popping in my head today.
Off the skate to Anderson, breaking it up at center. Ryan right back in. Dubé going to the dead in front. Roman got a stick on that to knock it away. With traffic crashing the goal crease. Boxer will backhand it in. Gustafsson in his own zone. See if the plane connects it quickly again. This time a short stall at the line, but they do work it out. Sam Bennett has it at center. So far more efficient in that department, Louis.
Absolutely. Very efficient. They're not spending much time in their zone. They're hustling back. They're playing pucks up. And right now, for a few shifts there, that three-quarter game going where they were just getting pucks in behind, establishing the forecheck, and Dallas really couldn't do a whole lot. Haven't seen that a lot in the series, but this is the best I think they pushed them back with the aggressive defense jumping up in the rush.
Klingberg was idling till
Come on.
and it's loose. That shot deflected over the glass and over the light. Good recovery.
Jamie Benn there,
After
Colby.
was allowed loose.
It's going to be still going to get a hat trick.
So far in the first period.
Jamie Benn's still going to get the hat trick. Just imagine, what's the line on that? Jamie Benn gets a natural, and they win 4-3. That'd be a killer line right there.
Build for Canada. Build icons. Then build them electric. Build more electric. Build electric that tows. Build the unexpected. Build Ford proud.
Bring home a little luck with
The line
You can collect all 6 ones.
on 365,
Oh, baby.
which is a Canadian bet 365. It's 4.5 times your money if you bet on Dallas right now. Over 7.5. Under 7.5 is 2.05. And over is 1.74.
Routine isn't hard enough. High schooler Jared comes face to face with the supernatural. The exciting new series Trickster coming this fall on CBC and CBC Gym. Dallas has come face to face with the supercharged Calgary Flames team here in the opening period.
Armstrong along the boards awkwardly as he tries to break up this play when Perry goes in aggressively to the boards. He stayed on the bench and looks like he's going to be okay.
Oh, I thought they were saying Giordano was out.
Back with his defensive partner TJ Brody, who was stopped inside the line. On Chimani with a curl, beats it ahead.
Giordano would have helped out a lot. Oh, we lost somebody else. Who's still here? Is it just Vern and Colby, or who left? Chanel's here for sure.
Deflected high over the net. Nolan had lost track.
Still got two people.
Behind Giordano returning the puck. A tight turn there by Lindholm, and then swung it to the line. But Giordano was outside the line. Brody to Backlund. Both teams in the midst of changes. Here's Rose. It's dangerous. Chances in this first period.
What the heck happened tonight?
Each of them power play. Oh, here's a chance. Reader stop.
Calgary's still getting the chances here. That's just driving me crazy, man.
Here's Gaudreau trying to work his way up high in the slot. Sailed that high. Puck played by Como. Back down into the Calgary zone. 2 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Off Reader and back into Dallas Ice.
That aggressive fortune again pays off with a chance. That puck came right to Reader in the slot. He gets it away. All because of that aggressive pressure in the zone that's turning pucks over.
Derek Former left it for Gustafson. And Gustafson will start out. And he's pass to Lucic over the line. Intercepted by Alexiak. And now they'll try and counter too far for Perry. Former digs back. For Gustafson. An outlet to Dubé. On the move was Bennett. And he is able to move it ahead. And away goes Lucic. Bennett trying to make it a 2-on-1.
Oh, thank God. If they're going to lose, not going to lose with Lucic scoring. That's for sure. Don't lose with Lucic scoring. That is an embarrassment. That's like as bad as Arizona losing 7-1. If Lucic scores on you, it's the same thing as losing 7-1. Oh my God. There's something you don't hear every day. Good play by Lucic right there is what I heard. As you can tell, I'm not a big fan of Lucic. Jamie, hey, hit him from behind. That's going to do it. Dallas has got to come out better than that, man. Okay, so now I'll talk. Tell me more about yourselves, whoever you are. Who's still here? We still got, well, I'll see. What do we? Oh, we're back up to 6 now. Hello, whoever you are. Come have a seat. Sit down. We brought out the fine china for you. We're all kind of had money on Dallas here. I think everybody except for Vernon, who I don't think bets. But yeah, it's not good. But we all got made money off the Islanders, anyways. We're kind of free rolling here right now. You got. Did you have like more pearls on the Islanders, Chanel? Oh, you didn't have much on Dallas. Yeah, that's good. I didn't have as much on them either. I didn't have much on Dallas. I had like not much. Put it that way. Did you have lots on the Islanders, Colby? You're a baseball fan too, right? How did B's baseball picks go today too? Dodgers RL. Well, I should say so. The Dodgers should destroy the Mariners, right? And Reds under 4.5, first 5.
Since we've been using skip so much, I figured we didn't need all of this kitchen stuff. So I'm working on online auction skills. And so, let's get one. Did I just buy something here? Did that mean like now? Is that right? Did you give me anything? Well, there's probably leftovers in your new fridge. Not that. Skip the dishes. You deserve great delivery.
Was it under 4.5 the first 5? It's like 4-4 now. Yeah, I think you're getting 4-1 in your money for a comeback. Probably not bad, a little bit. Did you have money on the Islanders, Colby?
Well, every once in a while, Kevin and I say something that's intelligent, and maybe I got lucky on this one because exactly what I said in the pregame is exactly what the Calgary Flames came out and did. And their defense.
Yeah, Dodgers. He got the Dodgers. That was on the RL, so that's pretty good. I don't know if it was 4.5. It was under 4.5 after 5, and the other one, but yeah, you did. Yeah, right on.
I mean, just a prime scoring opportunity, can't get by his over. And then this chance here from TJ Brody. Look who's in front of the net. Mark Giordano on the screen. And they just were joining the rush every single opportunity they could get. They were involved, and they had to be because all of a sudden, Miro Heiskanen started to do the same, and he started to turn the momentum a little bit for Dallas. And I know, Kevin, you have a little bit more on the Flames defense as well.
It's one thing to say that you want to join the rush, but there's a way to do it. Cassie knows this as well as anybody. There's a decision to make, and it's always in the defensive zone. And I can join the rush here. It's about reading the forecheck.
My live hasn't come up on my. Really, that's weird.
There's no slowdown, and he walks right in there. But the decision to join the rush is made in your end. Get your feet moving up ice. If there's nothing there, you can always avoid mission. So, read the forecheck very well, and Dallas has to mark the DM forecheck, so that doesn't happen. And we were going to break right after the end of this game. You heard me, the Russ say that might have been the best period we've seen from Calgary in some time. That Johnny Hockey was part of that.
Yeah, and on Kevin's clip right there, Anderson jumping up probably could have gave him a wide open net tap in as well. So they were buzzing. They were definitely buzzing, and Johnny Gaudreau obviously noticeable. And the way he's moving his feet and confidence, and it takes a power play goal, get him feeling pretty good. And sometimes that's all it really takes to get that good feeling for a lot of these goal scorers, point getters. Top end guys is just to get that good feeling, and it's amazing how it can change. He loves this wraparound play, this Johnny, but his feet are moving. Look at the read here. He wants the puck, just a quick on the fly, dump it, read, and then he goes back to the old play a second, jumps down to stop him and save a goal. But lots of criticism on this top line, and still looking for a Buffalo 5-on-5 goal. But a nice period with Johnny Gaudreau in the first.
And I usually 5-on-5 goals, though, because power play goals aren't enough for you.
What do you guys got in the intermission? That's one thing I like about Canada is they have. I hear a lot of complaints about people in the United States that they don't like the guys that they do the intermissions and stuff. And I watch them. Yeah, some of them are all right, but the Sportsnet guys are really good. The guys that they have on there.
Finally, is that wraparound going to work for you before the night's over?
I don't know. I might stop. I think the boy knows it's coming, so I might just shoot one or try to throw him off guard and take a quick shot from the side angle. But yeah, it's there. Keep going.
Thank you, Johnny.
I love that. An incredibly honest answer there for Johnny Gaudreau. And maybe I have to try something different. Berkey, it's a 2-goal game. This is partly done. And a big part of that was some smart coaching by Rick Thomas.
Well, it's 3-0. Right? They're flat. Don't give them any life. So Rick Thomas senses that. Rasmus Anderson just scored. He calls a timeout, which I think was really intelligent. When you watch carefully, he's not hollering at them. He's not cursing at them. He's being positive, making some adjustments. Let's get between the dots. Making some adjustments.
I think they're going to come back. Colby, I think they're going to come back. I'll throw a $5 on that. I just have a feeling they're going to come back. They can play way better than this. And they've shown two different teams lots in this series where they come out, either they come out well and then they fall apart, or they come out not looking like they're anything. And by the second and third period, they're just humming. Oh, Todd Reardon. They're going to talk to Todd Reardon. That I don't mind watching. He's like, you can hear his phone ringing in his pocket while he's talking to the media. You can hear his phone ringing in his pocket. He doesn't want to answer. It's like Todd Reardon, they're doing an interview. So, Todd, what do you think? Ring, ring, and hear the buzzing in his pocket. Ring, 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 ring. Did I forget to shut that freaking cupboard? I'll be right back. That's bugging me.
Wow. It can turn you into a morning person. Well, it's pretty tough stuff. It can definitely make mushrooms funnier.
No, it can't.
Oh, well, it can have an edge. But come on, it's funny. It'll keep up with you at any age. It makes engines whir and creme brulee friendly. It's one of the easiest labels you've ever used. And everything that makes this happen is very special. In fact, what can't milk do?
Are you guys watching anything else while you're watching this? What else is going on?
You know, as a sports fan life coach, I help people cope with their feelings.
Phillies and Blue Jays, but that was already played, right?
And a leadoff base hit is stranded in the top of the second.
Oh,
Here is the first at bat of the season.
we have this thing in Canada called
He has been on the taxi squad most of the
Blue Jays in 30,
He did make one
or Raptors in 30,
earlier this
or NHL in 30, and they do a whole game, but they wrap it up in 30 minutes.
day. Teams are allowed to add one extra player.
Oh, you're a gamer.
And it could be a different player for each game. So who knows? McKinney could get sent right back to the taxi squad after the first game because we know Trent Thornton is coming off the IL to start the second game.
Then he had 215 last year for the Blue Jays. He had 12 home runs, 14 doubles, and a triple.
Never got into gaming.
This year was named the County Player of the Year his high school senior year. McKinney, he has himself a base hit in his first good bat. A Soft liner into center, panic up to second. I did a good job, but
I never got into gaming for some reason. When I was young, when the first NHL games came out,
it's going to feel good. He waited a long
I
time.
played those. But I played the game and I did a lot. I practiced a lot. I didn't really have much time to play them.
And that's why it kind of dies in front of the center fielder. But it's a base hit.
But
Nate Pearson's another
I did play them quite a bit, honestly. But now, I think part of the reason why I don't do it is because I have I know if I did, I would go nuts on them. I'm sure I would. I don't like you said you're playing StarCraft. I've heard of that, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Third strikeout.
And he struck him out with 96. The extras got 4 strikeouts through 2 innings. 1-0 Phillies. Curveball. There comes Espinal. Doesn't get him. And now Vladimir Guerrero is saying right away to the dugout, have a look and see if you want to challenge. So we'll see if they decide to.
Yeah, it was interesting. Espinal was shaded up the middle. He's got to round this ball, throw on the run. He makes a strong throw. Yeah, he was safe.
Runner going. Throw down. And it'll skip into center field. And Quinn is up and on his way to third. So it'll be a stolen base and an error charged to Reese McGuire.
Yeah, Blue Jays catchers have yet to throw out a base runner, and I don't like that throw from the knees. He doesn't have that kind of arm strength. You got to get up and make a quicker throw. Quinn's got great speed. That's his 3rd steal of the season. A straight steal. He never looks back to catch it at all. The ball is about 6 feet short of the mark at second. Skips past Panic and goes into center field. But if you're going to throw from your knees,
You can bet on Dota 2 games? What the heck is that?
Inside there, but it's
Dota 2, what's that?
to center field for an RBI.
Like while you're playing or something? What does that mean? I have no idea what that
and
means.
he fought it off. They went inside, and you can see how he stayed inside the ball, and he picks up the RBI. He has been a clutch hitter throughout most of his career. When he's healthy, man, he gets the job.
Threw $1 on a comeback? Nice.
That's why I say you're better off to go away inside of this situation. Because
Put $1 on a $1. What the hell, eh? I think they could come back, really.
Here at home, some noise that's obviously coming from the Blue Jay dugout. There have been 5 or 6 pitches like this, which have not gone Anderson's way.
And I don't know for sure, but I would imagine that man standing next to the
Intermission, so many commercials. It's crazy.
especially
Who's still here? Vernon, you still here? Did you skip out on us?
Wow. I mean, those are too close. The fastball and the cutter that really look like they hit the bottom of the zone, man. You just got to open it.
I don't know. I think Johnny took off, but Johnny didn't even have the sound on. He just came in to say hi.
Well, the interesting thing is the dugout can see
I
high
imagine
easier than inside and outside. They probably bark a little bit more on high and low pitches.
Chanel is still here because she usually sticks to the whole thing, but she goes off and does her thing all while she's doing it.
Ground ball is short. To second run, to first double play. And boy, did Anderson and the Blue Jays need that. 2-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd.
Love is an adventure. Choose from the widest range of designs, crafted in fine jewels and precious metals. And we've always got you covered with our Michael Hill Lifetime Diamond Guarantee. Canada Deposit Insurance
I'm guessing nobody's there.
Agency that protects your money when you deposit it with any-
Probably doing stuff during intermission.
Look for our logo. However you
Going to
pay,
get themselves some
CDIC. See how we protect your money.
sustenance.
Mini Wheats fills you up, made with 100% whole grain and very high in fiber. It's big food for big days.
Do you want a crisp, refreshing latte like Sleep and Clear 2.0? Or an 80-calorie one like Sleep
Clean and Clear 2.0. You can have it all. With 80 calories and 2 grams of carbs, the choice is clear. 2.0.
There's a simple phrase that shows
Oh,
you
down to 2 now.
how are you.
It's just me and you, Colby, I think.
If you have questions about your
I'm one, so everybody's skipping out. Oh, they're back again. So I guess I should talk about hockey while we're talking here. Why not? Columbus Blue Jackets. What are they going to do? Well, actually, I don't want to talk about that because I'm going to do a video about that really soon. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to be doing some videos on. We've already did videos on Minnesota, Joe Bork. Another thing is Steele from Steel Flyers. He's working on getting Joe and I to do dual lives. So we'll be both on together. And that will be a lot of talking, man. Joe can talk your ear off. And I can talk pretty well too when I'm really in the mood for it. But we're doing a series. We just did Minnesota, Nashville, and who else? Oh, did we do Pittsburgh? We did Pittsburgh and what they're going to do in the summer and where they're going, like as teams go out. So we're going to do Columbus, Carolina, Chicago, and I guess now Washington. We're behind a little bit, but we're going to do all them. But I was talking, I'll give you a little sneak peek. I was talking, I don't know if you guys care about Columbus at all, but if Columbus, oddly enough, I didn't even realize it, only has $5 million in cap space next year, and they've got a couple to sign. They didn't sign Panarin and they didn't sign Bobrovsky, but they only have $5 million in cap space. Now I know they gave $5 million to Nyquist, which was kind of move there, but that I didn't. It kind of surprised me. So, anyways, we're looking into some things that they can do to free up some cap space, and what players they might be looking at to add because they got to get some shooters in that lineup. You can only go so far with any system, even Tortorella's, if you don't have anybody to score it, right? It's simple as that. So, we're back. Come on, Calgary. Dallas. Who am I talking about? Already, Heiskanen makes a really bad move in the offensive zone. Scores! Kobe, we have life. We have life. You're going to make what was your payout on your dollar? $4? $4.25? Nice goal early in the second. He's Guryanov. Woo! Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Right here now. What kind of payout are they giving me now? Ooh. And cash out half my $10 bet. Oh, Lucic firing. You can do that all. That's what they should do. Get up by 1 goal and just give the puck to Lucic the rest of the game. And there you go. 5. You got 5-1 on that? Nice. Talbot will never let you down. Elliot, you said you were going to come and play. But you got money on Dallas too, right? We all have money on Dallas too, Elliot. Colby here put a nice $1 bet. Oh, you didn't put him in a parlay. What's your parlay, Elliot? We got the Islanders. We had the Islanders, but we didn't parlay it. We just had an ML on the Islanders and an ML on Dallas. And Colby here just put $1. Yeah, but what's the parlay? What are the other games for your parlay? Islanders Dallas parlay? Okay. That wouldn't have been a bad payout. What are you getting? 3.5 to 1 on that or something like that? 3 to 1, 3.5 to 1, something like that. What did you put a 50 on there? What did I tell you? I told you they were going to come back. Yeah, baby. I had a feeling they were going to come back. What? I don't care. Talbot was totally out of position. I'm telling you, Talbot never lets me down. Dodgers, Lakers, Dallas. Well, the Dodgers, did you have the Dodgers on RL? Just ML? Dodgers ML was probably not paying all that much. I got to admit, I'm not the best ball capper. I'm getting better, though. The ball capping is a lot of work. 216 ML. Okay, double in a bit. Dodgers ML, Lakers ML, Dallas ML. Lakers are going to win that series for sure. Portland's got a good young team, though. The Trailblazers are going to be dangerous in the next little while. You're an MLB guy? Yeah. Brian's a killer MLB capper, the guy from makes up B-Pal with us. But he's had his ups and downs so far this year. But last year he was like nailing everything. Yeah, so hockey too, we were going like crazy. This has been some of the hardest capping I've done. I was leaning to the over on this. but I never put any money on it.
Going back to worse for the Flames right now. The Stars have come out in this period and got pucks to the net. Two have gotten by Cam Talbot.
You had Islanders PL.
Cheats the forward back, just tries to clear this puck away from the aggressive forechecking Perry. He puts it over top of the glass. And this
Team parlay Reds first half. Oakland over 9.
that would have been a dangerous chance for the first one that misses wide.
Ah,
And now a power play for the Stars. Stars scored with Luke Cheats in the box.
it's tough when you're doing parlays like that, man.
Now looking for the go-ahead goal. Then Radulov.
PL, yeah.
And Klingberg, a face-off won by Calgary. Wrapped around, held in by Klingberg. It gets past him.
Oh, Dallas got a power play. All right.
That's picked off and cleared.
Let's do her.
The stick to Lindholm.
Bring her home, baby.
Lindholm and Backlund. First penalty kill tandem up. Pavelski pass does get to Sagan. Snaps that shot. Riddick. First save and another. David Riddick will hop onto that.
Oh, David Riddick. I just noticed it was Riddick. When did Riddick go in? I thought it was Talbot. Did they change the goaltender? I didn't even notice it. Yeah, they changed Talbot out. Wow.
That go in, he tries to pick that top corner short-sided. Riddick is able to make that save and then handle that puck and hold on to it.
He'll try to make big save day here. 48 teams for the regular season. 24 wins for David Riddick. But struggled down the stretch. It's a long time ago, but 4 goals against in 5 of his last 7 appearances. 3 pods. About a half minute gone in the power play for Dallas. Brody finds the puck from the draw. It's barely kept it in, but now back come the Flames. There's a pass in front of Jankowski.
Wow.
Off the post. The Flames almost struck for another short-handed goal. They scored shorties in 3 straight. Fox in and Riddick. That's a big save. Actually, 4 straight games for a short-handed goal in this series. Here's what big hits. And he's got it. Arrieta, who has a goal in the game, kicks it back to
Stressful.
Hits is available on the other side. Roping Hits is in. Trying to steer it through for Corey Perry. He'll get back to the line for Heiskanen. And a one-time right on loose in the paint. They go. Perry and Fox in there as well.
Yeah, baby. I had lots of coffee today, buddy. 4-3. I said we were gonna freaking wishing you put a few more on there now, eh? Colby put a buck on Elliott to come back. Oh, I didn't notice the goalie change. Yeah.
First goal of the playoffs for Fox. Lucic has been in the box for 2 power plays
Lucic is in the box again.
for Dallas.
Oh, this is turning out to be a great, great game.
This time out, Rick Bowness had to go to the
Nothing I like more than Lucic getting more and more shame piled on his head.
He's done so many times. A redirection into the net so Talbot finds its way home. Cam Talbot is pulled. David Riddick goes in, and he's under pressure right away as that blast by Ariana. He makes the big first save and falls in behind him. And Brandon Fox is able to tuck it home for another power play goal and a 4-3 lead. What a comeback for the Dallas Stars.
James, the tie goal a couple of times. They gave it to Lindell at one point. Now it's Guriana. We think it's Pavelski, but Dallas doesn't care. They fought back from 3-0 down, and they scored 3 here in the second in a span of 4 minutes and 20
This is crazy. It's been a whole crazy series. And Rittich doesn't look good. Like I could see this going.
Bring home a little luck with new Tim Hortons NHL Superstar Collectible Sticks. You can collect all 6 while supplies last. Oh, baby.
I'll send you some pearls. Okay, Elliot. I'm thinking about going back to the old me again on those too, eh? I'm not getting any views anyways. I step on tell people kept on telling me like, just you got to straighten up a little bit because now I'm getting radio gigs and stuff like that. So I don't know if you watched the old me, Elliot, where I was talking about like Jaime's body lube and the massage girls and Chinky's house of yoga, all of that stuff like that. But I'll send you, sending pearls and all that kind of stuff like that. I don't know. I miss that old character. Oh, geez. Here you go. Here's some pearls, my friend. Oh, really? Wow. 4 Grand Slams in a row. You kind of got to root for that Padres team anyways. Yeah. Oh, you've been watching me that long, have you? Yeah, you're welcome. You've been watching me that long? Yeah, I've gone through stages. I don't know. I keep on second guessing myself. Most of it is I got to learn how to get more technology and stuff, and then I can keep that character. But I think I'm going to go back more to it now. No, I think it's going to settle out here now. I think it's going to settle out here now. And then Dallas is it's going to be pretty much the same score. You need Padres. Wow, good for you, Johnny. Well, it didn't settle out. This could get ugly. Wow.
Great standing beside him and finds his way over the line. What a turnaround for the Dallas Stars. They've taken an opportunity and ran with it 5 straight goals and now have a 5-3 lead.
5 goals, 16 shots. Look back to the Calgary bench after that goal. Cam Talbot was not there. He got down to the room. Sitz has returned. sent down the ice by Gustafson. And Pearlos and Calgary gets the next goal. They got any hope of extending the series. Up ahead it goes for Sam Bennett. He'll dump it down and bounce off Udova. Could be one of those nights.
That puck is bouncing down there, man.
Scrum in the Dallas zone. Robinson knocked it loose. Rasmus Anderson after. Jankowski backed him up. There's Derek Ryan from the corner. He's watched by Hastings.
This is a crazy game.
Harold Hastings now 11 points.
It's been a crazy series and a crazy game.
Chance in front, and that's it wide. Moving up, Hanneman in front. Ryan up. One-handed whack at it. And Udova covers up.
It's 5-3 now. Yeah. I don't like the way Rittich is playing. I'm telling you that right now. Like, Rittich does not look good.
Approaching the 10-minute mark of a stunning second period here. Just as John dropping is the first.
Who would have thought every game from Dallas and Calgary would have been over? Like, almost everyone was over. I was so tempted to do the over here, but I thought, okay, it's going to be a tight game because, you know, Calgary's playing for their playoff lives and stuff like that. Dallas is a defensive team, supposedly. But
We know Pavelski's got the fifth goal. Still unsure about the third goal for Dallas. We know he was in on the play. Here comes Reeder. Tobias Reeder going wide on Hastings. And then gets bumped by Timaranta. Gustafson stepped up. It's played past him, and Gurianov sends it to center. Oh, ahead of the work. Fired back in. Udova up to take a look. He'll play it away. It'll come back to the line. Anderson in front. And that deflected wide. As Reeder got a stick on that. Monahan chops it. Vacuumed up by Anton Udova.
who knows what happened here now? Calgary could easily come back the way things have been going. But they're not going to. We're going to go 2 for 2 today. Going to make the big pearls again.
Harvey's has been a Canadian brand for over 60 years. And now, we're taking our flame grilled burgers on the road. To thank Canadian frontline workers and communities who've gone above and beyond during this time, the Harvey's RV is serving up 50,000 free 100% Canadian Angus beef and new plant-based light burgers.
Is that game on? I don't think I got that game. Check TSN. No. You don't get much baseball here in Canada unless you got the baseball package. What's your favorite? What's your baseball team, Johnny? You're a Jays fan? Elliot, I can't remember where you're from.
household hockey name. By the way, the other rookie of the 2019
Perlo. Hey.
I think if not by the end of last playoff, by the end of this one, he may be a household name.
If you didn't know who he was before, you're certainly going to know about him now. He's
Come on.
had the playoffs already.
Dubé into the slot. Hannafin got it back, sends it deep into the corner.
Still a lot of game left to play.
Got ahead to the attack, Kobo to the line, stopped up there, Lucic to Dubé, got Pearlos left side, and then Clipper came back, and Dubé got a whistle even though the puck was loose, and they'll jostle it behind the Dallas net.
Looking for a little pushback for sure. The Flames that you mentioned. Miro Haskin.
New York City.
Again at this one, John Klingberg's been dynamic in these playoffs already.
You drove my friend. Oh, yeah.
The Dallas Stars makes any team throughout these playoffs. The Flames are second with 22, but a lot of that offense is stemmed from the blue line of Dallas. They activate, they get up for the rush, and they're terrific at getting shots through from that.
New York City. What? You are a Rangers fan, Yankees fan, Mets fan? You happy you got Lafreniere there? You probably didn't like the video I did on that.
He's got now 12 points, so he's one off the Stanley Cup playoff lead. Nathan McKinnon, after the back-to-back 7-goal game for Colorado, leads the way with 13 points.
Pretty solid numbers, and again, the
Would you put a hunt on that?
between the Flames and Dallas, a lot of collapsing in the defensive zone, blocking shots, those shots that get through become dangerous.
Toby Reeder upended in the slot, comes across for Giordano, got it to the net, but off the speed to Alexiak and back up to center. Put that in, Toby Reeder charging after it. Chasing it, taken away by Gaudreau.
Yanks, Islanders. Oh, so yeah, you had some money on the eyes then. Huh? When did you did that today?
Corey Perry never been known for his foot speed, that's for sure. But I'll tell you what, he's a hard guy to get a puck off. Gaudreau is right there, but he knows he's coming. This is just a cagey move by Corey Perry. He hears the footsteps.
Yeah, I know, but you did that drive today or what?
Drags it into the pile, takes a couple big hits, Monahan flattens him after that. But even though you're faster than you get there, he's always had that ability to hold on to a puck in the thick of things. And he almost creates something. That whistle didn't go for a while. Good job on Gaudreau to get back and break it up though.
Face off to the right of David Riddick, controlled by Calgary. Giovanni starts the breakout, but Jamie Benn disrupts it, knocking the puck off the stick of Backlund. That was automatically up in the first period. Now they'll get going. Anderson from Giovanni, the former Fury goal screen. Giovanni shot blocked, Robert steps up, Backlund in front. That's a good stick by Hudobin with Benn looks in front. Back the other way, Radulov. Alexander Radulov, pass off a ski, gets it back. Looks by Giovanni. Radulov for Benn was singing in front. Dallas Stars with 5 in a row. They were the lowest scoring team in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Islanders will win the cup. Okay. Okay. Islanders will probably play. Well, maybe Philly, if Philly can actually play an actual game of hockey. Then they could beat Philly. If Philly keeps on playing like they are right now, for sure, they definitely could beat the Islanders. But I don't see them getting by Tampa Bay or Boston, but it'll be Tampa Bay.
Dallas clears. Back in his own zone goes Gustafsson with
Does your whoever you're on, Trots is amazing. I love Trots. Well, if you've been following me, you know how much I've been talking about Trots now for quite some time. I did a top 10 coaches in the league a couple years, 2 years ago or something like that, and I had Tortorella and Trots top 2. I do trust in the system. I just think that the lineup, even with the system, I can't see them winning at all. Barzy sure been playing great though, eh? Wow. He's been playing amazing. Just about put her away there. Oh. Oh yeah, I think I would have. Yeah, if you would have bet ML, because as soon as you're up 3 goals, you win. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if you're up 3, as soon as it's up 3, your team's up 3 goals, is considered a win. So that would be something, eh? Okay, Elliot. I got to do more of those shout outs. I've been so busy. I used to do a lot more of it. I've been busy. I'm trying to get on. I'm doing Monday nights. I'm going to be doing pub sports radio out of Philly, and that's why I've been doing a lot of stuff because I'm a Philadelphia Flyers fan too. But oh, it's over. Oh, Giordano makes an insane play. What? That was crazy. It's over. Six three. So I just won the Dallas game since you're asking. My Dallas pick just came in because they got up 3. So mine's over. I don't need to worry about it anymore.
The SUV for the city. Canada Deposit Insurance Corporation is a federal agency that protects your money when you deposit it with any of our member institutions. Look for our logo. However you bank. CDIC. See how we protect your money.
Well, since we've been doing skip the dishes so much, I figured we didn't need all this kitchen stuff. So I'm working on online options now. And so, this can't get fun. Yeah, I just buy something. Yeah. And that means I can now go to lunch. Did you get me anything? Well, there's probably leftovers in your new fridge. Not bad. Skip the dishes. You deserve great delivery. Johnny Gaudreau with a chance inside, draws the 2-minute penalty. As the stick comes up and gets him, and right here, he speeds the neutral zone. This line punches through. He has this chance right there. And that can opener by Alexiak is where the penalty was drawn. An opportunity as Matthew Tkachuk looks on. Wants nothing more to see his team capitalize on this power play.
Well, I think your Dallas bet should hold up, Johnny. But I mean, who knows with this series? For the love of God.
Lindholm blast. He missed the target. Ricochet back from Gustafsson, broken up by Sagan. And Sagan, little stutter step there, change of pace. And then gives Gustafsson a bump. And Rose starts back. Left side, Monahan. Kicks it back for Gustafsson and across. Here's Bennett shooting. And nobody will get a club on that. And it deflects over the glass.
Fight off save there by Gaudreau through the traffic and the shot by Bennett, a high one. He does a good job. Lindholm is great.
This is a crazy game.
Blocker around Lindholm. I don't know if he sees the shot, just goes where it's going, kind of gets this blocker into that spot, is able to deflect it up over top of the glass.
Plays 1 for 2 on the power play. Stars cashed on both their power play opportunities in this game. And the first one really gave them some life when they didn't have anything going in the first 6-7 minutes. Lindholm back, Gustafsson shot, bouncing through, and now Lindholm up with a rebound, a broken stick. So Dickinson up there without a cue. See if they can expose that. A shot deflecting high. Bennett after the rebound. Checked by Lindell and comes loose again. Now, Louis, there's been a debate. Should a penalty killer just go straight to get a stick, or should he just stay out there and try and block a shot? Here's one.
Whoa, off the post.
There. Off a hot shot. Johnny Gaudreau fires it. Only got a piece of that. Shooting gallery here as the Flames try and get one back. Lindell back to Gaudreau. Monahan in the slot. Bennett in front. And here's a chance at Monahan. Loose in front. And Bennett was tied up. Trying to scoop it in with one hand, but he didn't have him tied up. Empty net with the puck to the blue paint. Gaudreau again. Lindholm down low. Sam Bennett. Excuse me, that's Gustafsson down to Gaudreau. Gaudreau with the ball. Dickinson plays goal. That's the Eagle. Final minute of the period. The overgoal was stopped.
Wow.
Penalty comes to an end. 3 shots in the post.
With a couple of real good chances, Chris, and to answer your question, I think in this situation with this much pressure, there's no way that Dickinson can go to
I'm pretty sure it'll hold up. Yeah, but yeah, for Bet365, it's if you're up 3, you win it already. So we got the Islanders and we got Dallas. Bringing it back, bringing my Patreon average up a little bit again because it kind of slipped there a little bit. But who's there with me now? Is it just Johnny? Or is it Elliot? Elliot's still here? Only got one other person here, so.
Season game. They did it against Minnesota and the Vancouver Canucks. They put 6 on the board in game 6 against Jeff Ward's Flames. One stunning that they have come unanswered after a 3-goal start for Calgary. Backward shot denied as he was tracked by Clayton.
Oh, I just noticed Calgary's out shooting Dallas 27-17. Okay. Oh, it's just you, Colby. You're the only one here. Everybody else took off. Padres win. Wow, there you go. If Johnny's still there, I think it's just you and me, Colby. I think everybody took off on us. I think I might put this live to bed myself too, actually. I got to get to bed. No, they all got their money now. I think they figure. We were all betting on Dallas, so.
All deserve traditional basil marinara sauce. Prime rib meatballs and fruit-filled pies bursting with flavor.
Yeah, we were all betting on Dallas, so nobody was a Calgary fan.
When you buy your new mattress at the Brent, you'll sleep comfortably at the lowest price with a 129 price guarantee.
Yeah, you got the original bet.
Choosing the right mattress. We're so confident our sleep experts will find you the right mattress that we also give you 120 nights to be sure your new mattress is the right one for you. If you don't love it, we'll help you find one you do. Or give you a full refund.
But I wanted to talk to them. I was hoping they'd stick around. I was going to see what they were going to do tomorrow.
Since I switched to Equestrian, the lower fees are making a big difference. Sounds complicated. Please, Equestrian makes it easy. They have different investing options, including Festival's portfolios, which they manage for you. You're not still investing with mom and dad's priority.
It's time to switch to Equestrian, Canada's #1 rated online broker and ranked #1 in investor satisfaction by JD Power.
Champions continue their title defense on Sportsnet. That's what I do.
I'm going to look at tomorrow here. Colby.
The sports world is buzzing. It's time for us to kick it up. We got opinions, analysis, and an A-list guest lineup. No more sound.
I'm almost afraid to bet for Philly tomorrow.
Or listen weekdays on Sportsnet.
I can't. Yeah, that would be a good one. There's two best goaltenders in maybe the two best goaltenders in the league. Well, not really. Darcy Kemper, but like top 5.
The GWC is back, and it's time to crown regional
Rask, Carter Hart, Price, Kemper, Bishop. If Dallas had Bishop, this would probably already be over, right? Yeah, I think you're right. I think the under might be the best play there. Wow. St. Louis Blues, Vancouver over under 5. Sign me up on that. How is that? How is that?
It's 3-3, and David Ritter comes in. He hasn't played a game since Y2K, so you think in front of them they would band together and maybe a little bit tighter. And if you see, a couple of these goals is just defensive coverage in front. Look how easy it is to be a Dallas Star. Just stand in front of the net. Pucks are just laying there. Nobody's like boxing you out. You're able just to whack at pucks. There's a lot of stick technical on here. You have Podolski determinedly into the front of the net. He spins off the 2 guys. Bobby's trying to take him here. Gustafson's watching. And it's 1 against 2 attacking at goals. And Calgary's lucky. It's only 6. If it's very good at holding in that breakaway, they might have been in trouble. Juliana Passy, to make them look a little bit like Bobby Orr out there. Aaron would do what he would make goals.
Well, I remember covering a few Dallas Stars game earlier in the season, and everyone around that organization was like, "You got to watch this kid. 23 years old, and you know he's just gotten better as the series has gone along. And you think with Matthias Janmark out of the lineup, he's just getting a better opportunity at hat trick already in this game."
Yeah, St. Louis, Vancouver. I can't believe that the line is 5. I got to give that to my patrons. I got to give that to you guys right now. That is a friggin' get on that right away. That line's going to change.
There's only 2 other Dallas Star forwards who average less, and that's Blake Como and Andrew Cogliano. But you can see when he gets his opportunity with a little bit more ice time, he's 8:37 so far in this game, and a shot, he used a good screen, and that second goal, and they're still giving it to him. I think it might have gone off his foot, but you know what? This is a kid that's just getting valuable experience, and he's rewarding his coach by he's giving him a little bit more ice time tonight.
Dallas attacking is a 5-man unit. Yeah, absolutely. And lots of talk about the Calgary and what they needed to do coming into tonight. And, it's the same old story right now for the Dallas Stars, especially with Miro Heiskanen, who has 8 points in the series, 4 points tonight. And just watching him play, the smoothness of his skating, but there's no hesitation.
I'm giving that to everybody. Yeah. I sent that out to the patrons. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to pick any, but I might Montreal PL. I can't. I've been wanting to pull the trigger on that Montreal PL. I just kept on thinking Philly was going to come back and play a decent game, but they haven't played a decent game yet this series. And what else was I going to say? Vancouver game could go anyway, but I doubt it'll be under 5. I'll be blown away if it's under 5. I mean, St. Louis is screwed goaltender wise. Vancouver might just, Vancouver's probably going to win the series. I picked Vancouver to win the series. I should have did series bets for you guys, for patrons this round, because I think I had Carolina over Boston, and I had Calgary over Dallas, but the rest of them I got right. But once Tkachuk went down, I would have cashed out. Because as soon as Tkachuk went down, I didn't like much. I didn't like who's there. Somebody else came back. Oh, they left.
Also, some news coming out of the Montreal Canadiens camp. We will break this down, including a suspension. It's all coming up quick here.
Oh, what was the suspension?
This intermission brought to you by Huawei P40 Series 5G, world's best smartphone camera.
One game, I hope. That's the other thing. Niskanen's not going to be in that game. Yeah, I know that, but what did he get? One? He got one game for that? Yeah, one game. Yeah, Niskanen's not going to be in that game tomorrow. So they gotta be rocking Gosh to Spear. Oh, Montreal could win that. Fuck. I hate betting against my Philly, man. Gallagher's out too, yeah. They're going to be playing their ass off for them, though. I don't know. I'll tell you what, even if Philly does win this series, they aren't doing shit against the Islanders if they play like they did against Montreal. The Islanders will tear them apart. If they were playing against anybody but Montreal, they would have been done already, going home. It's been pathetic, honestly. Like the second game especially, I was just like, what the? What? I haven't seen ever since they've been under AV. I have never seen them play like that. Just absolutely horrible.
I am a sports fan life coach. What is a sports fan life coach? Well, I take you from where you were yesterday and guide you to the life you want tomorrow, today. You want a life where you only need internet to stream sports. Well, that life is now with Sportsnet now. That's why I'm hoping. So, the next time you think of sports tomorrow, don't. Think of sports today. Think of Sportsnet now.
St. Louis, Vancouver. I said that in the beginning of the year. Beginning of this, they did this when I was doing my videos. I don't know. Are you subscribed to me, Colby? To watch my videos, but I said in the beginning of the series, I think it was going to be the most fun to watch because it's just two contrasting teams, and it sure has been. That's been one hell of a good series. Vancouver gets past there. And then they're going to be playing Colorado, right? Nah, I don't think they can beat Colorado. That's a little bit biting off a little more than they can chew, I think.
Safety has a very difficult job. They walk a tightrope. They want to eliminate the intentional hits, but keep the physicality of the game.
Crazy.
Every transgression technique that would stop it. Yeah, it would stop it. It would also eliminate it.
Yeah, that's a little more than they could chew. They might, which makes me think, I wonder, like, I think I picked Colorado to win halfway through the year. Oh, yeah, you think you're subscribed? I picked Colorado about halfway through the year to win the cup. And I've been going back and forth with Vegas, but I think Colorado, Tampa Bay. And I'm not sure. I think Tampa Bay might win it now.
That's what I say.
But
Maybe 3, but I'm down for 4. If there is
yeah, Tampa Bay's just so strong all around.
have a broken jaw. You got to account for that.
How does Montreal beat Vancouver?
Well, I don't know. He was the most important player on their team in the last game. I don't know how they come back from this. He brings a fire and a competitive level to their team that they can't replace.
Yeah, absolutely. It was the heartbeat of the Canadians in that big win as they close to game 6. All right, so Matt Niskanen on for game 11, much over to Brian, Kevin, and passing post game. The Flames are going to keep their season alive. Matthew Tkachuk not the lead in the score there later in the period. Third period in Edmonton coming up next. Utah Power Pods. One up the cleaning tower liquid.
You know, one up spaghetti night?
It sure can.
Really? Can it one up breakfast in bed?
Yeah, for sure.
Next question. What about that?
Yep.
It can?
Yeah, even that.
Yeah, I know.
Introducing Utah Power Pods. One up the top.
I know it's like Vasilevsky almost gets underappreciated, sort of like Crawford was in Chicago when they had those great teams. I mean, Hedman, they're playing Sergachev in a 5-6 right now. That's friggin' insane. They're playing, what's his name?
At OLG, we know the feeling you're after. With lotteries, instants, and online casino games, we've got just one question.
Wanna play?
Boston Pizza's stepping it up for the Stanley Cup playoffs. That means new menu items, great deals on beer, and figuring out how Andy's face lettuce grew so fast. Because it was Peach Buzz last week. Puck drops and patios. Stanley Cup playoffs at Boston Pizza.
Too much. What is the right amount?
Not something enough.
Let's do this, guys.
2 nights of new episodes. Then life get any better than this.
That was fun. How you want to do it? Healthy to John himself.
Oh, yeah. This is one of the most astonishing things.
Chernak.
America's Got Talent. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8, 7 Central on CTV. All the news, scores, stats, and highlights. Even talking
Chernak. They got Chernak's playing more than Sergachev. I that makes sense actually. That guy just I don't know what his ceiling is. He's gonna be he's just getting better and better all the time. The ceiling doesn't seem to end. And then you got McDonough and Hedman. Bogosian works fine in that lineup though. And why are all the names not coming to my head today? Oh, came from the Rangers. He came from the Rangers. They bought him out. He went to Tampa Bay. St. Louis Blues. Went to Washington. Sucked ass. Signed with the Rangers. What's his name?
It's not hard to find him. He's always in front of the net looking for either the loose puck or the tip. It's what he did in San Jose, and he's doing it again in Dallas. Pavelski works relentlessly on the tip. He's on the ice before practice, sometimes for an hour after. Someone has accurately described it as Joe Pavelski's shooting laboratory, and there's a lot of experimenting in it. He tells the defenseman exactly how he wants the puck shot, covers all the possibilities. The work is paid off. Biggest tip of the series, 11.9 seconds to go in game 4 to send the game to overtime where the Stars won it. If the Stars take the Flames out, Chris, that goal arguably should be considered the turning point.
Shattenkirk. How could I forget Shattenkirk? Like Shattenkirk's playing in your 5-6. You still got Braden Coburn. It's just a killer lineup. Killer lineup. Point Kucherov, Palat, Gord, Johnson, Killorn, Coleman, Goudreau. What a great pickup for a first, though. Gave up a first, but. Anyways, buddy, it's been you and me for a while now. Oh, yeah, no, not Maroon, Shattenkirk. I was talking about on D. It's a pretty stacked lineup. I can't see them losing. I mean, they manhandled. They picked apart Columbus pretty good. Now, Columbus was, really shouldn't beat Tampa Bay, but Columbus shouldn't beat most teams. They do. So I think I'm going to head her, though, bud. This was good times. 6-3. This is pretty much over. It's just you and me on here, so. I don't know. I may try this again tomorrow night. Feel free to come by. Tell all your friends. Get as many people on here as possible. Let's have some fun, man. Talk to you later. Take care, my friend.
Follows up.